Web3 Gaming and AI.
Hi everyone, my name is Daniel and I'm founder and CEO of TRIION Gaming, and today I want to talk about the Web3 gaming and AI, basically how we can power gaming with AI solutions and what kind of value Web3 bringing into the gaming. And at the very beginning, I would like to explain and see that everybody knows what is exactly Web3 gaming. And let's start from that. What people think when we say Web3 gaming. Usually, the first term in your mind is metaverse. That makes sense. Crypto payments. Well, it's not only about the crypto. Usually, we should remember that today, with the more and more solutions, we use any currency in the metaverse, or we can call it virtual space, how you prefer. MetaMask wallets as a payment solution. That's as well the first thought we have in mind when we hear the Web3. Not only that, there's plenty of solutions on the market today. Shady casino, see, we speak about the casino. Yes, sometimes, especially before, makes sense, but not really today. And NFTs. Yes, NFT is a huge part of the Web3 gaming and Web3 in general, but this is not only about all that. What it actually is. First of all, it's immersive entertainment. We can bring a lot of solutions such as VR or other solutions to have more immersive and engaging entertainment in the virtual space. Freedom in payments. So as I mentioned before, we're not stick to any payment solutions which are based on crypto or blockchain only. We can use fiat. Of course, a bit later I will show you the use case, which will explain it better. And referring to the shady casino part and shady projects, it's safe, regulated zone if you are working with a proper provider of the space. So it's always up to us where we put our money or where we go to play. What does it bring to the market? Of course, new games. With Web3 technology and AI in general, we can develop. The sky is the limit in development, so we can bring more and more game solutions on the table. Same as the tech solutions. New audience, which is extremely important now, especially if we speak about the gaming, and we can take as an example slot games. Today, it can be not just clicking the button to make the spin. It can be much more engaging and much more fun. And altogether, I would say this is all about the new experience in the space. Now, let's see the other part of the keynote. AI. It's very important to understand what kind of access we had before to AI and what we have now to have a better vision what we can do with it. Before, because today everybody can just open a ChatGPT and use it, right? Before, to do something with AI, first of all, you have to collect data. And this process takes a lot of time. Some of the models like we have now on the market, like OpenCV for the object recognition, it would take you 2 years to collect the proper data and then train your model to make it work properly as you want. And after that, you have to develop the whole software to make it work together. And at the end, of course, you have run, test, and debug the software. So altogether, this process will take you like 2-3 years. But today, we have pre-trained models which are on the market. And the simplest example is ChatGPT or OpenCV or OpenPose models. GitHub, you go there, you download the source code, you modify how you want it, and the software is ready. ChatGPT, of course, and there's plenty of use cases. Of course, I believe most of you try to make a request and get the code from it. But there's a better solution. If you have a simple software, you can use the API of ChatGPT, which is public, and make your software be powered with ChatGPT. So you can basically bring ChatGPT into your software and ask it to review it, modify it, and find the mistakes. And of course, the Midjourney is extremely useful platform, not only to generate cool pictures for Instagram. Design-wise, we can generate the visuals for any type of product. Now, game development. We have two sides. And here I would like to speak more about the gaming, like casino industry. So we have two sides. We have operators. These are the people who bringing the experience, game experience, to the people. And we have providers, those who develop these games. How AI can work for them. It can be in-game assistant for the players, of course. Better SEO for the operators, of course, especially if you're going to integrate, for example, API of ChatGPT into your system. And gamifications, of course. Game providers, those guys who deliver games. AI can be used as a brainstorm machine. It can generate you plenty of ideas and give you a lot of generated examples of the potential product which can be delivered to clients and players. Better game visuals generation, here I'm referring to the softwares like Midjourney, and of course, debugging tool. You can ask your AI to review your code. With the help of AI, you can run it and debug and see where is the problem and what has to be fixed. So altogether, it brings the new games which are powered by AI. Here, the most exciting part, basically, I would like to give you an example of how the Web3 gaming, which is complementing AI as well, can work. Let's imagine we have a metaverse and we have a live dealer in the studio. With the computer vision, with AI like OpenPose or OpenCV, any others, for example, we can track how it works. And with artificial intelligence, we can estimate the pose, bring this data into the game. Like this, players already can see that, for example, in this virtual space and in this metaverse, the avatar is really moving. So just imagine, previous panel, we're discussing a lot about VR. Here we're now speaking about the interaction without gadgets. So this is the next level, I would say. So we are bringing this avatar like into the virtual studio, and players can interact. This is, I would say, the very new way of seeing things with the Web3 gaming and AI, of course. This can be used for any other solutions, and of course the sky is the limit with development. But this use case I wanted to show you because this is something which is already running on the market. So before we close up, I have 2 minutes just in case maybe someone have a questions. And before we jump to the questions, there is I would like to simply conclude all the keynote. Basically, don't be afraid to play in the metaverses. This is not shady place anymore. Even if we're speaking about the casinos, if we're speaking about P2E games, it can be RPG or any other genres. Today is a safe place. So guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And of course, if you want to have a chat about the Web3 gaming and the solution I showed you before, feel free to connect on LinkedIn. So